We checked out the evolution of Telugu songs.
That's right.
Now let's check Malayalam songs.
Okay.
This is from 1980s up until now. Let's give it a watch. I think it's 41 years.
Wow, that's a
The hell?
That's a long time.
It's just trending, so maybe these are the biggest hits at the time.
That's really nice, though. That is very nice. Did you see how they walk around it and like lower down in the register?
Yeah. Warm.
Oh, I'm in love. That's beautiful. Gosh, look at that shot.
Big advantages in the language.
It's romantic, no?
Sweeter as well.
It is. The closes are very bouncy. They're not very explosive, actually. This guy was very popular in the 80s.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
Also, very different sounds for the female vocalists.
It's very interesting
Very
because
different.
obviously different, linguistics and, different languages will have different, perks, if you like, for music per se. And Malayalam has really struck us, especially from the few modern Malayali songs that we have discovered. A lot of the times, similar to how Bengali sounds, where it's a lot sweeter. I mean, I think Bengali has been recognized as like the sweetest language in the world. In my opinion, I think Malayalam also has the same...
It has a sense of romanticism to it.
but bouncier.
Because the plosives are very subtle. They're sort of like, they bounce off of the lips and they're not very aggressive. And the vowels are very warm too. They're very forward. That shot is gorgeous. Gosh, that's stunning. Malayali films had a cast when it came to men, didn't they?
I thought it was Shreya for a second, baby Shreya.
Yeah, we like a man with a mustache. But the women are absolutely Ooh, nice. Oh, the shift in the styles is so big in the 2000s.
So, the interesting part that sometimes I struggle to understand is the impact of Bollywood in other industries.
Correct.
So, because for example, if you look at the previous song, or I think it might have been the movie, which is Chronic Bachelor in 2003, on that one, you can really tell it's like this very much feels like what was happening in Bollywood at the time. You had the big hits at the time, which were the biggest hits in the whole country.
Correct. So they sort of dictate and infiltrate what else is going to happen in other states of India.
Right, probably why at that time that is called the evergreen era of Bollywood, because I think it also did influence a lot of the stories that ended up happening, or at least commercially and visually what was happening, both with textures of the clothing, both with textiles, both with choreographies, and even the musically sounding what was happening seemed to be quite similar, when I think what was happening in the 80s in the Malayali movie industry was quite different to what was happening in the north.
I agree. I think that's what it sort of captivates me a little bit with the beginning of this video, had that freshness to it. Like there's
pretty
really
sure you
nothing
could-
that sounded like that.
You could just build a whole like PhD or something, just trying to understand the movie industries,
Yeah,
different
I
movie
agree.
industries
And the impact of them
in India. Yeah,
within the same country.
correct,
yeah.
correct.
Yeah, make a whole thesis. Oh.
Dude, cut your nails. It's gonna hurt someone.
That's actually quite fun.
That was cool.
Very nice sound.
All right, that's a good example of that. What the fuck is that called? Nivedyam. I wanna see that song.
That's beautiful. Yeah, it's so bouncy. It's so indulgent.
How charming.
Also, the vocal textures are so expressively different from what was happening in the north.
Good song, bro.
Her dynamics, her vocal dynamics are absolutely stunning. It's indulgent, it's velvety, it has that sort of like hypnotic pull, and the vocal cast for the male sound,
Fantastic.
perfect.
Because it's just as amicable as how he looks.
It is very friendly, but it's also very warm, and he has that pull.
Yeah.
I love that.
Very
That's
interesting.
Fantastic.
That was some really good directing and good musical
I
composition there.
agree. Yeah, the mustache in Malayali films.
More modern? Hold on. What the fuck? Nila Tamara. Bro, that we just discovering fucking hit after hit
Gems.
that for some reason we've never reviewed.
They remind me of home, like the colonial houses back home.
Can we get jiggy with it? That's what he's asking.
I love this. I love Shreya in this range.
They do so much eye fucking in Indian movies. I swear to you, fools. Isn't that has to be a big thing? Like they like fucking look at each other so much. Like I would fucking demolish you, you know? Or I love you. You're the love of my life, but it's all with the eye. Damn. What the?
But you see the homogenous sound now in terms of like the vocal texture for women.
Correct.
It's sort of homogenized a bit.
This is what was trendy in the 2010s.
This is fab. He's high as
What's
but
his
that
name?
was fabulous.
So here's a question for you guys as I look this up. How many of you can speak Hindi and Malayalam? Is that common? Like, is that common? Because I think even the way you write them is quite differently.
Well,
like.
I think if you migrate from
Tatani.
the south into like New Delhi, maybe. This guy was so high.
This guy was fucking in the sky, mate. High in love, I think. This is not the song, is it?
I think it is. Boy is floating. Nice and grounded, girl.
It was like a brand new day, brand new Riz. Yeah, nah, that's my favorite. It's called
song?
Matu Chipi Poloru.
I think that's this. That's
The same of the song.
Okay.
Matu Chipi Poloru.
I have to say that scene where he's floating, fantabulous.
Amen. Amen.
Ooh, the imagery as well.
Mate! What the? Oh, I like this one. Look at that kupi. We've reviewed this.
This was actually fabulous.
Kumbalaji Nights.
Kumbalaji Nights. I love love that the male cast has also evolved with the time.
Mate, she's gorgeous.
It's beautiful. What? That is great.
Malik or something. I am interested on seeing what were the Malayalam hits, because it stopped in 2021, right? So what were the ones in 2022?
Okay,
Oh,
let's see.
Potu Tota Purnami. Do you remember that song? It's from
It's from that film which is like a cup.
this one. Pranav.
Oh yes, this song.
They're like in the school. He's getting up and shit. Do you remember that? He's like laughing because he loves the girl or something.
We love a boy whooped, literally.
It's good pop. Yeah.
That.
So that
Great.
that was one of
That
the
was
biggest tracks.
2022?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, it's from Illuminati.
Ah.
Illuminati.
Oh,
I don't think that's
that.
actually Malayali.
I don't think that's Malayali.
But he
either,
just went
but
super viral over there. And then this year, hard to say, right? 'Cause
it's still too early.
that's right. But that is very curious. But also, I have to say, Malayalam shit is one of my favorite stuff we ever discovered. Same as
Yeah.
Bengali stuff.
I agree.
Yeah, we
This
like
is really
Telugu.
cool.
We like Telugu, but Malayalam, I think it's a bit higher on my streaming list for some reason.
I think it's just more melodic. I don't know. Maybe prove me wrong. Tell me otherwise.